Brink. Where do I start with Brink? Now, for all of you who didn't read the title of this video, and I don't know why you wouldn't have, we're reviewing Brink today. Brink is a mix between Team Fortress, Mirror's Edge, and people are saying like Borderlands and shit like that. And you've seen them. It's those blue posters with like the really cool Mad Max looking guy with the Molotov in one hand and the gun. It's big blue teal posters. You see them at Walmarts and Best Buys and GameStops being advertised fucking everywhere. And I decided to rent it because I was a bit unsure, and my god, I am really glad I fucking rented this game. To start out, this game is probably one of the worst multiplayer just shooters I've played in a good amount of time. And first off, I want to put out right now, for all of you going, he's just a COD fanboy! Fuck you, because I hate Black Ops, I hate Modern Warfare 2, I fucking hate World of War. The only good thing about those games were zombies. The only good games in Call of Duty, in my opinion, are Call of Duty 4 and below. So, fuck all of you who think that. Alright, getting to the game itself. So, you start up the game, you create your character, and you can choose between the rebels or the security. The rebels are trying to basically take over this city called the Ark, basically, and what it is, it's a floating city. The world has been covered in water. It's a very loose story they didn't really try to work on. So you pick your character, you design him. You don't get much to work with at start, but it's not like full customization like Fallout. Like you decide the nose length and like little details and shit like that, like Oblivion kind of stuff, which is kind of disappointing because Bethesda has their name on this, and I thought they'd really go more in depth with the character creator. But you make your character, and it's very cel-shaded, and then you go into the world. These are the people that make Quake Wars, just to give you an idea about what to expect. So you go into the world, and they give you a brief tutorial video, a couple tutorial videos to get you started, and well, you drop into the mission. There's maybe a 20-second cutscene at the beginning. You're introduced to these characters. You don't know their names. You don't know anything about them. You really don't get attached to them. You don't see any real change in emotion or anything. You really just don't feel connected to the characters. You see them for 20 seconds of time in between each fucking cutscene. You never see them again during the mission. And so then you go off and complete these missions ranging from escorting a hostage, defending a door, planting explosives on a door, killing a hostage. You can see where this is going. There's maybe about 6 different mission types, and they're strung together, but it's just the same kind of missions whether you're attacking or defending. And you will attack or defend whether you're rebels or security. So there's no point in picking either one because neither one has any special abilities. The only thing they have is a defined look and somewhat of a defined story. The security story is a bit more in depth than the rebel story. The rebel story is like, fuck them, they're fascists. Yeah, let's go kill them. And that's pretty much it. That is your story. The other one has a bit more government kind of like behind it, but you don't really see it enough. You see it more in the beginning than you do, and it was just disappointing. Because the story had an idea. I like the story. I like the idea that the rebels are trying to get to this one last place where all the rich people live to like release themselves and live and all that stuff. So you know, that's cool. But the story was just so underwhelming, and it's short. I beat the game in under 4 hours. That's fucking pathetic. In both security and rebel campaign, I beat it in under 4 hours. And then I went into the multiplayer, and it's the same thing. There's nothing unique. You rank up, you get customization for your weapons, you get customization as you rank up and do these challenges. And as you level up, you get new appearances for your character that don't really affect anything. You add abilities like you did in Borderlands. I mean, it's just it's taking different things from different games, but it's just not meshing it and making it work. Now, to all those people who are like, but you get parkour. Fuck you, I get Mirror's Edge. Mirror's Edge, you feel like you have weight to you. When you hit the ground, you roll. You go into it. In this game, you kind of just float when you do it. You don't feel that kind of like weight or kind of like that's your actual like weight of the character like moving through. You just kind of feel like you're floating, and it's really, and the detection for it is also really kind of poor at parts. Like you'll have sequences where you're trying to run up a crate where your guy just refuses to do it, or will run up the crate, go and jump right over the edge of it when you want him to stay on top of it. It becomes very frustrating at times. The AI is fucking retarded, no matter what difficulty you put it on. It's pathetic. Like the AI for both sides. I mean, for the enemy AI, I stood there defusing a bomb and they just watched me defuse it. And vice versa, I was planting a bomb and my AI didn't cover me. They just ran right by me like, hey, what's up? What's up, Steve? You got that? You got that? Cool. No, don't mind the people shooting at you. They're just fucking with you and you just run. It's pathetic. I mean, the AI, and the graphics on this game are cool. They're cel shaded. It's nothing new we haven't seen. I mean, really, if you want to pick up a class-based game and or a role playing game, or where you level up and you play co-op with friends, or you want to do parkour and you want to shoot people because you can shoot people in Mirror's Edge, get Mirror's Edge if you want parkour. Get Team Fortress or Borderlands if you want your class-based fun. Those are the games I really recommend over this. Yeah, they're old, but they're a lot better than this game. For all those people saying, fuck you, you just don't understand Brink. Trust me, I understand Brink quite well. Brink gets a 6 out of 10.